Hey, y'all, I just wanted to get on here. Al Sharpton, there's a lot of these power plants. I know you got the National Action Network. I'm sure you got more access to a lot of things than I do, but I was Googling the biggest power plants. A lot of them are in Japan. I know we're wanting to save, Adam, Roger, Montague. We got every one of our leagues. We got record attendance. We want attendance. We want to create good business partners with our allies and our government right now. And this government that we have right now is hitting everybody with tariffs, pissing everybody off, the immigrants, the deportation, and just pissing off everybody. And, or wanting to celebrate them, create good business partners where they want us in the prettiest locations and all that. And everything's more expensive in gas and everything else. And so these, maybe these billionaires that are here in America want to work with Barack or work with Al Sharpton, to make great yields, to make great returns. I've seen Saudi Arabia uses massive amounts of oil for their power plants. A lot of these power plants in Japan and stuff like that, there's a lot of coal that's being wasted. I was just thinking about, consolidating with Bill Gross, uh, El Salvador, you got Indonesia, all those islands. I'm sure that Barack could work on, across the equator with Creflo and them. Um, but, we don't want to get all mixed up and, want to get all in one direction. These billionaires all over the world, they want to work through Al Sharpton to help Bill Gross. If we consolidated all that waste across the equator and across every country, those massive power companies, especially the oil, the diesel, coal too, um, there's a lot of good yields, got a lot of good returns. I mean, we could buy people's waste, but they're just wasting I don't know how much oil every year. Especially there's refounding processes. They're taking oil and they're refining it and using their own product for electricity to confine it or to refine it into gasoline. Um, so like all these billionaires, we got every country praying for world leaders. Man, we encourage you guys to join the military in your country. Serve your country. We love you. Every one of your races and every one of your ethnicities over here are rooting you on, dude. Um, we don't want everybody to be hit with tariffs. We don't want these immigrants to be treated the way that they are. That's why we're trying to get another administration in there right now. But when we get this next administration, nobody will be hit with tariffs anymore. We're going to continue to lock down cities and towns with veteran-owned businesses. Have the greatest entertainment in the world in the prettiest locations. The whole world tuned in to watch you be celebrated, honored. Locking down cities and towns, helping with police officers, sheriffs, on the college campuses, veteran-owned businesses, safety and security. And when everybody sees your race, your ethnicity, they're tapping into their potential. They're respected, celebrated, honored. Getting, these billionaires work with Al Sharpton, getting those, $5 million visas, but they might not even be, that $5 million visa might not even be needed for this next administration. You know what I mean? So, um, but these billionaires, if they want to make great yields and returns all over the world, in their country, and want to work with Al Sharpton and help their government, these billionaires all over the world, they want to work with Al Sharpton, um, to work with Bill Gross, and we can consolidate each country, all these races, all these ethnicities. We could drop the price of our oil, our electricity, um, you know, um, everyday goods. I just want these races and these ethnicities to get the credit, because it's the immigrants that make America great. We're giving them the best, saving them money, making great yields and returns, and so we need to contend to get today, man. I encourage you guys, please get those videos, those miracles out, where I explain about that book, and let's get those miracles in front of these governments and in front of these world leaders, and let's get these miracles in front of these churches and these billionaires that are in 50 states, because we just want to make them great yields and returns. We just want these races and ethnicities to thrive, save them billions of dollars, make them great yields and returns, um, and increase their net value, also giving respect to their race and their ethnicity, bringing the best out of their race and their ethnicity. These races and ethnicities need them. And so there is no infrastructure right now. Everything's more expensive. So scanning each country and finding farms, these animals, buying up dairy cows for cheap and cattle, chickens, turkeys, hogs, lamb, sheep, all of the above, our daily necessities, because they're wanting to sell them anyway. These billionaires working with them and then getting FDA approval and starting farms where they multiply, but also slaughter and making them great yields and returns that way, or consolidating the waste and saving them billions of dollars and then buying it for a cheaper price. The greatest businesses that are in their country that they're proud of, getting these billionaires to help that company and getting a CEO to be the president over here. And we'll put them in right here where these industries are. Right where these our ESPN's at, my ESPN family. Got to get those miracles out there though. And I need those to be translated. And let's get these churches, let's get these governments, let's get these billionaires, and we can get a hold of Al Sharpton, National Action Network, and Barack will work with them, Joe Biden will work with them, Bill Clinton. We'll all work together, this Democratic Party, and we'll give America what they don't have, because everything's more expensive. Donald Trump said on day one, well, troops are not getting their paycheck, the government shut down, this is his fault. And here he is, robbing all these nations, robbing all of his vote, giving them the exact worst. The exact opposite. Way worse. It's way worse now than what it was a year ago. And it's all his fault. And so there is no job growth. Everything's more expensive. There is no health insurance. And he gave them exact opposite of what they promised. And they deserve better. So let's work together. It's not a hassle. It's not a burden. It's going to put in some work on our part, But ultimately, it's going to save the planet. You're giving them the best product, saving them billions of dollars that they're better off with this product than without it. Same thing, just as good or not better in some places. Great yields, great returns, great customer satisfaction, and increasing their net value. And then also the respect of their race and their ethnicities. I need you to get that tri-race miracle out there. Let's save some souls. Let's make people rich. Let's save ourselves from slavery. And let's make, become a better world together. Let's call it that. Become a better world. I need your help. The whole world is waiting on you. Every one of these world leaders want this. Every single one of them. They want their recruits. They want safety and security. They want their country to be respected, celebrated, and honored. They want to show it off. They want the whole world to travel there. They want to thrive. They want to make yields, returns, great customer satisfaction. Those girls will work with Al Sharpton, Toyota. So, love you.